And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shelby. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Ready to go? Jake Cronenworth digs in now. And we are underway in game one of the series. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Sale, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Got him. One up, one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, one guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jackson Merrill.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
Nope.
Slider. Middle outside.
All right, Chris.
The 1-0. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. On the ground. Albies tosses to first. Awesome play there.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Nick Castellanos.
Yeah, Boog, and his confidence isn't an issue when he steps in the box. He expects to do some damage every time he's up.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Foul ball there.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Man at second. And now it's filled up. Jackson Merrill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two now. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to first. That's the third out. Inning over. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Today's starting pitcher, Randy Vasquez. What do you have on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
And that one fouled off.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. Ripped, but it curls foul. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out, as we play game one of this 4-game series. Way out front for strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Makes the catch. One down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. It's been a real struggle for this group. Dead last in the league in hits, so a lot of empty swings and soft contact leads to not much scoring, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, you could power a wind farm with all the swings and misses. They're professional hitters, but they struggle to make contact. They need to make some adjustments to get back on track.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Acuna, the runner at second with one away. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Ball, that's outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And this is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here is Austin Riley.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Riley matched a homer in his last game. And the 0-1. Ball 1 there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's a ball.
And that is downstairs. And now 3-2. Ozzie Albies in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. What a play. Inning over.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Top of the second, digging in, Jackson Merrill.
Fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Seam fastball. Low outside.
And stacking up his numbers against the rest of the league, Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 5.
High inside.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Ball.
Chopper right side. Albies tosses to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6th, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Ball 1 to Bogarts.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here's Miguel Andujar.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate.
Bogart's on the go. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-1. And that is out of play. Just a slow ground ball this time. Albies. There's one.
Got him.
Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it and got the ground ball.
Middle outside.
That one to first, into the outfield, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next to hit, Randy Vasquez.
Nope, that's a ball.
Two on, 2 outs.
Pitcher at the plate, obviously no fear in trying to attack this guy. He's just having problems finding the zone.
Good hitters count the 2-0. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. The 2-1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him swinging. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Out towards right center field. Tatis on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Ball 1.
No score here in the second. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Gets him to chase after that one. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball hit him.
Batting 7.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And a foul ball.
Ball, that's out.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Smith stands at first with 1 out. And that one missing low. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Ball one.
In the dirt, blocked. In the air to left center on Duhart. Settles under this one, and that'll do it. We play 2 full, no score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Slider. Low outside.
Ball, that's in.
Slider. Low outside.
Right through there for a strike. That one just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
2-2. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first, and one away in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for the Padres.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Slider. Middle inside.
Strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Nope.
Excellent
Ball
arm
one.
action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Top of the 3rd, no score. And down on strikes he goes. And that quickly, 2 away.
The Padres. Right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. So 2 strikes on Tatis.
That's the ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Padres. First baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball.
That's to third. Riley tosses across to first, and that will end the inning. One left for San Diego. Still no score. As we go to the last of the third. So in now is the Braves pitcher, Chris Sale.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Throw on to Castellanos. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Next for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
In the air to left center. Andujar on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Harris at the plate with two away, swings through that one. The other way, and foul ball. The 0-2. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Rips one to right, and a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
There goes the runner. On the ground at first. Knocks it down. He's able to win the race to the bag, and they do get the third out of the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. On to extra innings. Jackson Merrill, top 5 in batting average. It has been a nightmare for pitchers this season, Singy.
Yeah, the swing is simple, Boog. Repeatable and deadly. Remarkable consistency.
On the ground right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Yeah, doesn't chase, doesn't cheat, just waits for something he can drive.
Yeah, I'd say he's the definition of a professional hitter. You miss your spot, you're paying for it.
Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Throw on to Olsen. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1.
Middle outside.
Pretty smart
Ball,
not to
that
serve
pitch is
something
out.
up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Two down, nobody on. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Freddie Fermin.
Ball. Down.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Little dribbler up along third. Riley fires to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Padres lead 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the 4th, now in for the Braves, Austin
Third
Riley.
baseman, Austin Riley.
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. In the air, left side. Andujar should have this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tatis takes it in for the out.
Up
2
next
down.
for the Braves, left
And
fielder,
here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Smith.
Now it's Dominic Smith. He's been a great free agent sign. Smith
Inside
goes
ball.
5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. New inning getting started. Randy Vasquez now at the plate.
You know, these
That's a ball.
Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the
Up
5th.
next for the Padres, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Tapped softly to the right side. The flip, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Machado. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the
Four-seam
first.
fastball. High middle.
And Manny gets a piece. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Two down, nobody on.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
One and two now. Sale fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That
Ball
misses
two.
the zone. 2 and 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Stays alive.
Circle change. Low outside.
2-2 on the way. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Sean Murphy.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill settles underneath it. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Shortstop, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yuki Matsui, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Marinaccio, a right-hander, loosening up as well.
Ball 1.
This one smacked out to left center. And a superb diving catch. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So up next,
Leading
Fernando
off for the
Tatis
Padres,
Jr.
Right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. That one found hard the other way. Sale on a 1-2. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Hey! Ball 1.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Padres.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. He's grounded out a couple of times. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And the 0-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yuki Matsui.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
That one lifted to left on Duhar. Settles underneath it, and there's two down.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman.
Here comes Austin Riley. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And that is the third out of the inning. Atlanta draws first blood with the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back at Truist Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. New arm out of the bullpen, Joe Jimenez.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up. You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
On the ground to short. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And he grounds one to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Now the 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Padres with the tying run on at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin, 1 for 2. Now a quick throw to first. Bogaerts dives back. That first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One-run game, one out, one on.
Ball.
And a 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Will Wagner. He represents the go-ahead run. Quick toss to first. Bogarts dives back.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one fouled off. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. To the right side, flips it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. One left for San Diego, still behind by a count of 1-0.
Now pitching for San
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jeremiah Estrada.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Well, one-run game. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Ozzie Albies.
And first offering is fouled off. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Estrada, a righty that throws with power. 27 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1. That's ball 2.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Dominic Smith.
Foul ball there. Next offering misses, and 1-1. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. And now 1-2. Just misses with that one. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Man at first with one gone. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Outfield deep here, tried to prevent anything over their heads. Here's your 1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Just missed. A little out front there as he swings through it. And now it's 3-2. To short, could be 2. On to Cronenworth. On to first, double play. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 1 and the Padres nothing. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here in Atlanta, up now the Padre leadoff man, Jake Cronenworth.
Now pitching.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Robert Suarez.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Ripped to short. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ball 1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to first. And it goes just foul. One now. And Manny gets a piece. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Braves holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Ground ball right side. Albies sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That misses
Outside,
the
that's a
zone.
ball.
And that's ball one. Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
The 1-2. Tatis waits. And it remains 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 1-0.
Now pitching for San
Jason
Diego.
Adam
Number
taking over on the
40,
mound.
Jason
And one thing
Adam.
on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
The
That's
only
ball
adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that one ripped into right. Takes it in for the out. So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Mike Yastrzemski. Looking to start something with one gone. Adam is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And another ball.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Man, that got him square in the mask. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Missed with a changeup. 3-1 now.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
substitution now at first base. Coming on a pinch run for Atlanta, Jorge Mateo, getting some more speed on the bases. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Whoa, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run. They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him swinging. Now 2 away.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Man on second, 2 down. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Now one miss. Matt Olson next to bat for the Braves. Move to second. Mateo back safely. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Inning over. Through 8 full. Atlanta leads it 1-0. Last chance coming up for the Padres. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That's in there.
Get a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And there's a ball. Good job to fight that one off. Another 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
To third, and it's just foul. That was close. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And 1-2.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Padres with only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Last chance for the Padres. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now into the game, Eli White. He'll be out in left field.
Number 36, Eli White.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.